Alright, Greg, so I'm just gonna make you this quick video. I'm about to do the roof right now, close it down. Basically, this is the first very start after I did all the cylinders. So let's take a look at our fluid level. Here we have your subwoofer here. It came out very nice actually because it was removed previously. You can tell because one bolt is missing, so rear panels were removed for whatever reasons. I think they were doing the leather. Okay, so I topped it off. The fluid level was low. It was basically at very minimal, and right now we can try to activate the roof. Fluid level will drop down. That's not me. That's been there. I don't know if it's a scratch or not. That's definitely not me because I wasn't there in that area. That could have been. Well, anyway, but this is gonna come out. This is not even a scratch. This is just like just something. Okay, so what we're doing here, the fluid level was low, so I filled it up. I found the strap, the third one that you were missing. It was behind the panel, laying there, and the attachment I did the right way, from behind versus like it used to be from the front. They're stretched out, I understand, but still, it is what it is. Somebody did the third brake light wire, I can see that. Other than that, doesn't seem to be any work was done in the back of the car. Now the roof is not synchronized by any means. It's just that this was not even locked. The system is completely empty. There's basically cylinders are all empty. So let's do this. Let's see what's going on. It's going to start slow. These are clean, so I just put them here. I'm gonna get back to this side in a minute. Okay, so let's go. I'll press the button. It'll take a little bit before pressure equalizes. These cylinders are totally empty. They were filling now. Because I haven't tested it. This is the first time I'm testing this roof. These are the other cylinders filling up. The small extension cylinders. Looks pretty good. Okay, all those cylinders probably locked up. Let's just do it once more. Those cylinders are locked up. I have to open them up. Let's take a look. This one is open, all right. This one seems to be open as well. Okay, so what's the deal with this? I guess it's just the air in the system. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, I have to check this out. What's happening here? Let's take a look at the lineup. It's not lining, that's why. I see. Okay, the lineup is slightly off. That's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. It's just that our bow cylinder is not filled up yet. The one in the middle here, that is okay. All right, so what I'm gonna do is actually, you know what? Let's just help it for a sec. Let's just help it for a second, and then we're going to redo this. Because again, system was totally empty. Let's try it. One side wants to lock, the other one does not. Okay, cycle it once more. Recycled roof. Because the middle cylinder is the one in the in the actual roof extensions. I'm sure those are still haven't filled up. Because again, this is the very first start, so that's understandable. System has to bleed itself. I just wanted to show you that the operation is happening, and I'll show you cylinders later on. I can hear still these leak, like you know, like the sound of filling of cylinders. Yeah, this one still has to be bled. Okay, I'll run it a couple of times, because what happens here is, as you can see, it's not latching in, but that's not a big deal. At the end of the day, to be honest with you, it could have been that, no, these look to be okay. It could have been that these bent a little bit, and that's for a very simple reason, because I had to play with the roof many times, and therefore, yeah, that's it. Yeah, okay, so I played with the roof many times, and it was folding in, it was going in and out. So let's just let's say open and close. There we go. That's it. So the system is going to bleed in and out, in and out. The battery is weak right now because I ran the roof many times, but as you can see, it works fine now. It could have been, like I said, these cylinders right here, they're still not fully, none of them are fully bled really. So let's unlock. As a matter of fact, I can just do this one down just slightly, because all of these cylinders, I'm sure, still have some air in them. Let's close it down now. That's a perfect activation. Okay, so now take a look at show you one more thing. Okay, so here, see these cylinders, they were leaking badly, as we see. Perfect now. Same on this cylinder. Okay, this one, basically all of them were leaking. This one I can't show you. No, I can't show you that. These were not leaking, but these were very difficult to open up for some reason. They were locked up really hard. So, but the seals in there, they were gone basically. I guess they had least pressure, so therefore the other ones were leaking so badly and the pressure leaked out from those. But these were pretty bad as well. This one came out more or less decently. The other one I was struggling really hard. It took me like an hour to open it up, heating it up and cooling it down and compressed air, and oh no, you can't even see this one. But back down in there, you see the brim of it, right there. That's the brim of the cylinder. That's just a portion of it. That's fine. This one had fluid just sitting on top of it, and obviously this one is fine now. Same here. This one was squirting. This is nice and dry, and the other one is also nice and dry. So obviously all of them are done. Fronts you had replaced, that, well, previous, you know, your cousin did them, so those were done. And yeah, now you have fully functional roof. Let's take a look at the fluid levels so I can put spare back in. I have to move on. The sun is going down. It's 7 something already, and the fluid level dropped. As you can see how much fluid I lost because the system was empty. So now I'm going to fill it up to level. I'm gonna actually cycle the roof right now. I'll start the vehicle, cycle it up a couple of more times, and then I'll refill it to maximum level, and that will be all. Now actually I'm going to close it, then I'm going to check the level. Now one more little detail. I'm going to put it all back together, but a couple of details here. Somebody took those panels off. They broke all the clips basically. Not a big deal. The panel will remain because there is the one of them, they have the clips to grab on to the upper you know, those upper openings right there. You see those 1 and 2, 3. There's supposed to be fourth one right here. It's the fourth one. So the left one is missing them. That one has them. But I found the clip, and I do have a couple of clips. I might put the bottom portions on so the panel will stay better. That is that. Now this one was broken once I took down the spring, and again, this is all clean. Nothing's gonna really happen here with seats. As you can see, the rivets here, they're shaved off. These are the rivets right here. See this one? This one? This one is just actually bent even. There it goes. And this one. I will try my best to put it back together, because once it's screwed in, rivets are not really that important. It's just that this mechanism is just the one that pulls the flap back down. So when you drive with the roof open, flap remains down, as you can see, so it doesn't flap around. When the roof's closed, then the flap's open. When the roof is open, these flaps cover up the openings there. So I'm going to have to I'll do my best with this. I think I'll be all right. This is the clip I found in the back panel there. Not a big deal. The overall everything turned out to be fine. No leaks, I don't see any. Cleaned up the drains, and I also would want to actually put some water down and double check the